Hi loves, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I can't really move my mouth that well. If you watched the vlog last week, then you will know that I had wisdom tooth surgery. So all 4 of my wisdom teeth are out and it still hurts really bad. I just now stopped taking a lot of the pain medications, and now I'm just on ibuprofen mainly for pain. So I can't really move my mouth that well, but I'm really getting there, and it's not as bad as it was before. But as you can hear in the background probably, there is the shower running, and that's because I am going to do a new hairstyle today. It's been a while since I've done a hair tutorial. The last hair tutorial that I did was the twist, with two-strand twist tutorial, and so today I will be doing a crochet hair tutorial, so I wanted to start from the beginning before I forgot. So this is my hair. It's pretty oily. I don't usually press it out, but in the winter time I do. In the beginning of the winter time I do press it out just to kind of see where it is, give it a trim, and then give it a little bit of a rest so that it has time to heal before I put it into my winter style, if that makes sense. This is kind of just like the transition or whatever. I really don't know what to say. It's not looking that good. It needs some TLC, and that's what I'm going to give it today. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hair. I'm not going to put the washing tutorial thing in this video. Maybe I'll do it in another video, but otherwise I'm just going to wash my hair, and then we'll get into the crochet braid tutorial. Hello, I am back, and it is now 5:18, which is a good 4 hours later. I can explain.
I was going to rinse the conditioner out earlier, but honestly, I put some deep conditioner on my scalp, and by the time I was going to get up to take it out, it felt so good on my scalp. Like, oh my god, it felt so good on my scalp. And then
this lighting. Ay. Goodness gracious, I don't know how to help this. I don't feel like, ugh. I'm so done.
but I was going to take it out, but I was taking a nap, and I was like, it feels too good on my scalp. It's the tingly thing, and then I didn't feel like getting up. And so then my mom called me and was like, measure my bathroom, so I went to the bathroom, and then I got another headache, so I went back to sleep. And now I woke up and I went to that, and now I'm here, back with my fluffy sweater, because I didn't feel like wearing pants. And this fluffy sweater makes it seem like I'm wearing my clothes, and I'm actually.
So that is my life story. So I'm just going to get into blow drying my hair, and then I'll show you how I usually braid it for crochets. Okay, you don't need to see the blow drying process because it's too loud. So good. Okay guys, so I'm back. I added some lighting, which is just like a lamp that I bought for school, so I'm not that bad of a YouTuber, if I'm even considered a YouTuber. Life is hard. So yeah, as you can see, I blow dried out my hair, blow dried it out in sections. It feels so soft now. Oh my god, I could touch my hair forever. It feels so soft. But I wanted to show you, before I start braiding, I wanted to show you guys how I'm kind of gonna do it a little bit. So move it up a little bit. I think the camera is crooked, but do I have the energy to fix it? No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it. The camera's blocking my way of the mirror. I'm not feeling it. And by the way, it's like a whole hour later. I had to blow dry it out, eat, and stuff. So it's almost 7 o'clock now. But I'm going to part my hair down the middle, and then I'm going to part on this side and on this side so that I can make sure that I have an open part anywhere on my head, if that makes sense. So this looks like it's big enough for about, let's see, 1, 2, the 3 sets of braids, so that would be 6 braids in total. So I'm going to braid this side, and then I'm going to come back on this side to kind of show you what I did on this side. You'll see what happens, okay? Bye. Hello, I am back again. As you can see, I did this side is not. So, as you can see, this braid right here is just a singular braid down because I overestimated my braiding abilities with these new nails. But these ones, so this one down here and then this one at the top, are interlocked in the middle. Yeah. I just usually do this, and then switch it around. You can do, instead of doing two braids like I did, you can do one thick braid in the back. You can do one thick braid in the back instead of splitting it off into two. But I did two just because I wanted it to be a little bit more fuller, and I just wanted it to be a little bit more fuller and less chunky and last a little bit longer. And I think the interlocking here just kind of like structures the cornrows a little bit so that they last a little bit longer. I just want it to be basically just for longevity, okay? For lack of better words. So, I'm going to show you how I did the crisscrossed thingy. So, I'm going to do that now. I took out a little part on the side around my ear. So what I want to do, what I did with the other side, is I kind of went off the tip of just before the tip of my ear here, and I'm going to split it in half. So to make sure to get that, and now I'm just going to separate this part. Okay, now that that part is separated, I'm going to get this piece, and I'm going to scalp braid it all the way until that piece, and then braid it a little bit more, and then I'm going to do the same thing on another part of hair. Alright, so I'm done with this part. Now I'm going to part another section off just above it. Oop. Grabbed some hair I wasn't supposed to. Whoopsies. I always do that. Goodness gracious, I'm literally the dumbest person ever. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, so I'm just going to try to match up my part with the other side. I have an issue with doing that, so a lot of times I just do this. I just do this little number here, go straight across my forehead, and then I have a symmetrical part with the other side of my head. So basically where we split off on the other section, we want to split off at that same place in this new section. So I'm just going to take my finger right under where I took it, and I'm going to section my other part off as well. So you see we have two sections on both parts, and again I'm just going to take this hair, and now I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Alright, now that we have both sides, I'm pretty sure you guessed it, we are just going to take the opposite section. So for this I will go under, and then for this I would braid over. Hey guys, so I'm back, and now I look like a baked bean. So I am finally done with the braiding process. I braided everything in the back, and I attempted to crochet them together. As you can see now, I kind of did a bad job of that, but yeah, I didn't want like the loose ends. So what you can do, you can just crochet the braids into already existing braids. So now I'm going to use this crochet hair by Zuri. That's a cursive Z, I think. I don't really use this brand. I don't really know much about this brand. I don't really use this brand that much. I usually use the one in the blue packs that are the Water Wave. Yeah, I got the 20 inch. I'm probably not going to leave it 20 inch just because that's very long. But yeah, it's just a Water Wave here. These already have the crochet bundles at the top. There's not a really specific brand that you need to buy. Just make sure that it's fluffy enough to where it doesn't hurt your fingers or it won't scratch your neck, because I've done this before a long time ago where as it gets old it kind of scratches up your neck, and in areas you would take that out. But yeah, you don't want it to scratch your neck the first week of you having it. You want it to last quite a while. So oh, my mouth hurts. Oh wow. Okay, I'm starting to taste some metal, whatever. I don't know what that is, but yeah, this is pre-stretch.
Oh, I'd also recommend you buy these jumbo packs that have 3 bundles in it instead of 1. And I only say, and because I only say that because the 3 jumbo packs is $10, whereas if you buy 4 or just 3 of the packs with only 1, that's literally $7 more than what you would pay for. So I bought 2 packs of the jumbo packs, so I got 6 bundles in 2 packs for only like $24, whereas if I would have bought like 6 or 7 of the 1 packs, that would have been like $30-something. So save your coin, get the jumbo packs. They're way cheaper. Don't let them scam you with the ones that are like $20 for a big jumbo pack. They're literally like $10, so don't let them scam you.
Anyways, let's get into the hair. I'm going to start off with the back and then I'm going to move to the front because the front will be a little bit different. Okay, let's go. Okay, so as you can see, I still have a lot to go, but I wanted to stop and show you guys how I'm going to do the front so that you can't see any crochet like in this section right here. I'm going to fill that in a little bit more. I still have a lot of way to go to like fill in and make it full like I want it to, but I just wanted to show you guys this technique. So you're just going to crochet it in normally. Just crochet it normally like you would. Make sure that the loop is going downwards so that you can't see it. And then instead of grabbing both ends, you're just going to grab one end. So you see how it's like split like that. And then I'm just going to only pull one end through and tighten it. And then as you can see, well, if you can see, let me get the light. So as you can see, it's way more blended than the other ones. Let me find one. These ones look very knotty, whereas this one looks a little bit more natural. And once it's more, oh, hold on, gotta replace this. And once it's more filled in, it will look way better and more natural. So I have a lot of way to go. Once I'm done, I will come back and show you guys the full effect of it. And so I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, so this is the final look. It's about 2 days later. I was gonna do it before then, but I wanted to kind of be feeling myself a little bit. So basically I finished it off. I cut it so I like layered it a little bit so it looks a little bit more shaped, and I really like the way it looks now. So this is the part that I ended up with. So right here you can't really tell, but on this side you can. So my advice for you guys would be just mainly to do the method on the side that you want the part. Basically, I was kind of sleepy. I didn't really care, so I just kind of did it. It still looks good regardless, but if you wanted the effect that I was talking about earlier, then you should definitely do that. So yeah, so I don't know if you can see, but the part stops right here and you can clearly see a defined part there. So the reason why you do the crisscross is because it kind of establishes where the part will be, and then you can't really see anything behind it. Rather, if you don't do the crisscross, just show you an example. if you don't do the crisscross, you will have a part, but you will be able to see all the way down to the back of my head, and I do not want that. I just want a singular part. So the crisscross method is practically the best way to get that result. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!